Y'all, we have finally reached the last episode of Baddies Midwest. Y'all, they finally done wrapped this up, okay? They done finally wrapped it up, and I'm so happy, y'all. Did y'all watch the episode on Sunday night? Huh? Did y'all watch it? Did y'all watch it? Did y'all watch it? If not, it's okay. Sit back, relax. We're gonna go ahead and get into this recap video of Baddies Midwest, episode 23, the finale. Okay, y'all ready? Let's just go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get it. So, y'all, the episode starts with Ivory and Mel. They're still fighting, y'all. I honestly don't know why Mel got herself up on Zeus and embarrassed herself, but y'all, she just, I would have stayed home, okay? She was literally there just to get beat up. They invited you to the dinner just so that you could get beat up by Thick Neck. You keep calling her Thick Neck, and I didn't notice Ivory do got a thick ass neck. Like, what in the world? She got, her neck is swole, like literally swollen. Like, how does that happen? I have no idea. But y'all, Mel and Ivory, I think this is the second, third round of them fighting. Ivory done won all rounds, okay, leading up to this. I wasn't really expecting much, okay, because I already seen what Ivory could do. I already seen that Mel was getting beat up, so I knew it won't no coming back for Mel. But anywho, they go into their third and final round of fighting, y'all, and Ivory does her dirty once again. And I said, oh my gosh, Ivory. But y'all, this time she was boop, boop, uppercut. And when Ivory bite that lip, that's how you know she going in. She was like, I said, oh my gosh, uppercut, bow. That was probably one of the best fights I've seen on Zeus this far. Like, Taseki fights, it'd be okay. Taseki hands just so quick, you can't really see what she doing. But Ivory, you seen every mother hit. Bow. And that goddamn uppercut, I said, oh my gosh, wrap her up, get her out of here. Get her out of here. And that's exactly what they did, y'all. After the fight, Mel didn't even say nothing to nobody. When she came in, nobody said, hey. Natalie didn't introduce her. She got her beat, and they just walked her on out. They escorted her out of the building, and that was that. We never seen Mel. She never did a confessional talking about the fight. Or did she? She might have, I don't know. But they got Mel up out of there, and I said, oh my gosh, Mel, like, that is embarrassing. You really thought you was gonna come on this girl platform and do your big one, and she didn't even give you a chance to talk, to speak, nothing. She literally gave you a beating and sent you packing, like literally. And I said, oh my gosh. So y'all, they got the fight, and they escorted Mel up out of there, y'all. And why is the band still playing? They still have the live band, the maracas, whatever it is, on the stage, still playing, watching the fight. I'm sorry, if I was in that band, I would have had to stop a couple of times to look at the fights and see what's going on. But that's pure talent. For you to keep playing while people are fighting, and you multitasking, you looking at the fights, and you playing the drums, like, that's talent to me. I said, oh my gosh, why is the live band people still up there? They probably told them keep playing no matter what. Just keep on playing, keep on playing. That's exactly what they did, y'all. I said, oh my gosh. Like, they could at least told them, all right, that's enough. Imagine fighting with a live girl. Anywho. So after Mel and Ivory finished fighting, y'all, everybody's getting hyped for Ivory. When I tell y'all, everybody was like, yeah, Ivory, do your big one, Ivory. Like, they was hyping Ivory up. Ivory was like, yeah, she over here twerking and stuff after she fought, because she already knew she did her big one. She already knew she whooped it out of Mel. So she's hyped. Everybody's hyped for Ivory. And then, y'all, Natalie and Rolly ended up leaving. I guess they was irritated with all the fights. They was fed up with it. They was like, we leaving because we tired of seeing it. So Natalie and Rolly leaves the restaurant. I guess they're friends now. Y'all know before they was beefing, but now they best friends again, I guess. Natalie said that her and Rolly have this relationship where they can argue one day, then the next day they perfectly fine, and they back cool with each other. And it's like, okay, cool, I guess. But anywho, they ended up leaving the restaurant together. Anna is going off, y'all, because security is not letting her fight Summer again. And y'all, she was so pissed to the point where she started crying because she just wanted to get to Summer so bad, and security was not having it. She wanted to get to Summer though because she got beat up by Summer. Again, how you get beat up by Summer? Like, that is crazy to me. And even Anna probably was like, dang, I sat up here and let this girl swing me to the ground like little old Summer, excuse me what. So in her mind, she's pissed off like, nah, I need another round. I need my ones because, excuse me what, Summer? I can't go out like this. This is the last episode. I was supposed to come here and do my big one, and I done got slammed to the floor a couple of times by Summer. No, security let me go and let me get to her, and they was not having it. They was done with the fights. They say, look, we done, okay? And Anna was going off, okay? So everybody is over it. Everybody is ready to pack it up and get back home. The whole scene was a hot mess. It was nothing but fights, 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 fights. It was no talking. It was no resolution. It was nothing, okay? So they're ready to wrap it up. They go outside to get in the Sprinter to go back home, y'all. And Natalie and Rolly is in the car. They're pulling off. Natalie rolls down the window and she's yelling at Scotty, Scotty, I'm gonna get Lex to beat you up. You a weirdo. You're not even cute anyway. You ugly. Like going off on Scotty. And I'm like, yeah, something is really up with Natalie and Scotty. And at this point, it's evident that like y'all not really friends like that, because Natalie, why are you out the window yelling at Scotty, telling her that you was gonna get somebody else to beat her up? Like, ain't that supposed to be your best friend? That's supposed to be your ride or die, your ace boom coon, your right hand man, and you over here saying, oh, she ugly and you gonna get somebody to beat her up. Girl, I said, oh, that got daggone Natalie. We're gonna get into that too, y'all, because there's been a lot of stuff going around lately on TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that, saying that Natalie is not a good friend. And I honestly see the situation completely different, but we're gonna get into it. So boom. So the next day, y'all, Natalie said that she's taking the ladies hiking and everyone is getting ready to go hiking, and Jayla ends up confronting Natalie about the whole situation that went down at the club. So y'all know at the club, Jayla snuck Dolly. Well, they're saying that Dolly bumped Jayla first, but Jayla stole off on Dolly. You're not supposed to be fighting at the book, and if she did bump you, okay, you be like, all right, I'll handle this when I get back home, okay? When we get back to the crib, we fighting. But anywho, Dolly bumped Jayla in the club. Jayla stole off on Dolly. They started fighting, and they're saying that Summer and Lex jumped Jayla. I didn't see that, y'all, because the whole club scene, it was so many people around. Everything happened so quick. I just seen Jayla, boom, still on Dolly, and they started fighting, and I seen it get broken up. But there's a video that Jayla had on her phone. I guess somebody in the crowd, I don't know how they got this video, but it was a video that somebody sent Jayla showing Summer and Lex stomping on Jayla while she was on the ground. So Jayla like, oh, they jumped me, they jumped me, they jumped me while we was at the club, and Natalie, you didn't do anything. So Jayla is confronting Natalie like, you let me get jumped at the club. And Natalie is like, I didn't even see them kick you. I ain't see them hit you. I didn't see you get jumped. Like, it may have felt like you got jumped because you got beat up, but I didn't see nobody jump you. So Jayla pulls out her phone. She showed Natalie the video, and she's like, look, that's Summer foot kicking me while I'm down. That's Lex, da da da. So she's like, you know what I'm saying, showing her the video. And Natalie is like, I didn't see that. If I seen them, you know what I'm saying, jump you, I would have stepped in and been like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Jayla wanted Natalie to jump in the fight and fight for her. And that's another thing that Scotty said, like, why are you not jumping in the fight? Why are you not jumping in the fight? And they feel like Natalie is not a good friend because she's not jumping in these fights. And how I see it is, she's the motherfucking CEO. I said this on the last recap video. She cannot be fighting these girls. Like, she's their boss. And honestly, at this point, I feel like Natalie just needs to be behind the scene and not be on Baddies. Or she's really gonna have to tell Jayla, Rolly, Scotty, whoever expected her to jump in their fights, I'm not jumping in y'all fights. Yes, I'm y'all friend, but at the end of the day, I'm the motherfucking boss, and I'm not doing that. And either you gonna respect it or you gonna get off my show, point blank, period. Like, what's up? Like, I feel like it's common sense. If you know your friend is a boss, why would you even put your friend in a situation to look bad as a boss? And that's exactly what Jayla and Scotty is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not right. So I'm gonna put myself in a situation, because I was a manager at Pizza Hut back in the day, and I had my homegirl come, you know what I'm saying, I put her on, she was working at the store, da da da. That's like, you know, me being at Pizza Hut, like, I'm the manager, she's just a worker, right? But imagine like my homegirl being at my restaurant, right? Say that she's stealing, she's taking money, da da da, whatever the case may be, and she expect me to do it with her. Girl, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Why would I put myself in a situation to get in trouble? And why would you even put me in a situation to get in trouble as well, when you know I'm up here and you down here? Like, not saying that that's a bad thing, but it's like, I have more to lose than you. If you stealing, cool. I'll turn a blind eye, girl. I don't see you. You stealing pizza, you stealing ingredients, whatever, girl. I don't see you. But you're putting me in a sticky situation once you want me to do it with you. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm your friend. I'm not going to rat on you. I'm not going to tell on you, da-da-da. But I cannot do that. And I feel like that's the same situation with Natalie, Jayla, and Scotty. Girl, I'm the boss. I can't do what y'all do. Y'all have to fight and do that. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. I built my name. I've been on TV for mad years. I don't have to do certain stuff y'all do. Just because you guys are my friend, we're not on the same level. And I feel like Natalie have to respectfully let them know that. We're not on the same level. Y'all can't do what I do. I'm not doing what y'all do. Point blank, period. Respect it or go on. And that's how I feel about it. Moving on. So y'all, all of the girls, they go hiking, y'all, and they get up to the mountain. I don't even know where they was, but it was dark, it was muddy, it was rainy, and the girls are like, what the heck is this? Like, what y'all got going on? So they're trying to, I guess, get up to the top of the mountain. It was supposed to be a waterfall that they were going to go see, but yeah, it's the last day and they over here in the jungle getting all dirty, and the girls was not feeling it. They was complaining the whole time. Oh my gosh, it's muddy. Oh my gosh, it's raining. Like, they was just complaining. You could tell, like, why y'all got these prissy baddies out here in the jungle getting all dirty and stuff? They was not feeling it. Some of the ladies was pissed, y'all, but they just kept going. They was like, okay, whatever, like, where's this waterfall? Like, where are we going? So they get to the top of the mountain and everyone is basically just reflecting about their time on Baddies Midwest and their experience and everything like that. Each baddie, one by one, they tell their experience and how much they appreciate Natalie and the Zeus Network, whatever the case may be. Then they do their signing out confessional. I really love Baddies Midwest. Thank y'all for letting me turn up, da da da, whatever the case may be, y'all. So each girl did that. And Jayla, when it got to her, she said she's bowing out in her confessional, and I said thank you. Okay, Jayla does not need to be on Baddies. Like, I think I said she needs to be on like Housewives or something like that, but you could tell like she's done fighting. She's done like with the pettiness, the back and forth. She's just tired. She said that she's bowing out. I take that as, girl, I'm retiring from Baddies. And round of applause for you. Lex started crying in her confessional because she said she really feel like Baddies changed her life. Her life will forever be changed, and she's just forever grateful. She said, from a baller to a mother baddie. Okay, Jayla and Lex, like, signing out confessional was like the only two that I really remember, or the only two that really like tugged on my heartstrings, because Lex was crying and Jayla, she said she was bowing out, and I was low-key kind of happy. So that stuck with me. Everybody else was kind of just like, thank you for the experience, da da da. Jasmine, y'all, Jazz, Cash Doll best friend, y'all could tell throughout like the middle of the season, she just started being over it. They would show like them talking in a sprinter. Jazz would be in the back just looking out the window, just looking out the window. I wish I was somewhere else. Just ha ha ha. I forgot Jazz was there after like episode 5. But anywho, she did her confessional saying that the only person she didn't like was Summer. And she was like, oh, y'all know that though, but the only person I don't like is Summer, whatever the case may be. And a few of the girls did get to arguing, like Lex and Anna got to arguing with Jayla, and Lex and Summer got to arguing with Anna and Jayla, of course. But Natalie was like, we're not fighting up here. Like, it's no more fighting. Y'all better fight at the reunion, but we're just up here so y'all can talk, say y'all piece, and that's that. So once they had all started arguing, going back and forth, Natalie was like, okay, that's enough. We're not fighting up here, so calm down. Okay, Nunu got into it with somebody. They just got to arguing. It was a lot going on. But all of the girls said their piece, and Jayla was pretty much like, I'll see y'all at the reunion. Anna was like, I'll see y'all at the reunion. So I can't wait to this motherfucking reunion. They showed the preview or the trailer or whatever. It looked bomb. It looked like they're gonna be fighting the whole time, and we're gonna be here and we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna discuss it and we're gonna get into some things. Ooh, I can't wait. I've been waiting for the reunion since episode 10. Okay, they should have wrapped this season up by episode 15. I'm not gonna lie. Why they pushed it to 23 episodes, I have no idea. Honestly, the last episode, they could have just stopped it right there. They could have ended it with a bang, because that's what they usually do, is they end it with a bunch of fights and they end the season with a bang. But they ended it, I guess, on a softer note this time. They got it on the mountaintop. They said their piece. You know what I'm saying? They said that they appreciated Natalie, Lemmy, the Zeus Network, whatever the case may be. Then after that, y'all, they went out. I think that was it. Yup, they went out to a hosting. They showed them turning up at the club, and that was that. Okay, that was the end of the episode. So I'm super excited, like I said, for the reunion. I don't know if they dropping it next week. I don't know if they dropping it the week after, but I'm ready. Okay, and what's going on with Baddies Going Wild? Like, are they still having that show? Are they gonna drop it with Baddies Africa? Like, I don't know, but if they do, y'all already know I am going to do a recap video on Baddies Gone Wild if they do drop those episodes. and Baddies Africa, and of course Baddies Midwest, the reunion. So y'all stay tuned, y'all. We got a lot more in store for you. But that was it for this episode, y'all. Did you guys enjoy this episode? Did y'all like the way they ended it? Are y'all ready for the mother reunion? Let me know, y'all. Leave me some comments down below. Let's talk about it. And I will see y'all next week in the next recap video. Okay, bye. They say you want me, girl. They got me on that.